Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Miranda. I'm 22. I'm married to my high school sweetheart and I am a mom to Arabella, who is 3, and Mary, who is 2. So today I thought we would talk about controversial parenting tags or topic things and my opinion on them. So the first one I thought I would talk about is natural versus C-section. And C-section moms get like a lot of hate. Like it's the easy way out or something. It's not, to be honest. I'm a C-section mom. Both my girls were born via C-section. Yeah, you laid there, but they're cutting into 7 different layers and getting the baby out, and it's a long recovery time. Either way, it's natural birth and C-sections, they're both hard. Whether you had the epidural, you did natural, you had a C-section, giving birth and being a parent is hard. Whether you adopted or surrogate, anything, being a parent and giving birth is hard. We don't need to shame anybody for how they brought a child into their life. Breastfeeding or formula. Well, this one, it's same as the one before. It's a tricky topic to talk about. Yes, breast is best, but fed is better. Like, it doesn't matter how your baby is getting fed. As long as they're getting fed, it's perfectly fine. Like, some women, they can't produce milk, or they're on medication, or they just simply do not have the desire to breastfeed. And that's fine. If you don't want to breastfeed, don't. If you do, then do it. You shouldn't be shamed for how you feed your child. As long as your child is getting fed, that's all that matters. I did both for my girls. Arabella, my oldest, she was formula fed. I tried to breastfeed, I couldn't get her to latch. Mary, she was breastfed for 7 months. So they're both fed, they're both healthy, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Cloth diapers or disposables. Again, I did both. Arabella was disposable. Mary was disposable for like the first year and a half of her life. Then we went to cloth. You can do either way. Cloth is a lot trickier, but it's a lot cheaper. Disposables, you just take them off, throw them out, but cloth, you gotta like rinse them out and wash them, and you gotta strip them when you buy them, and it's complicated. Swearing in front of your children. Everyone that like pretty much my girls are around swear except me. I don't know why, I just sound weird when I swear. But like I don't care. Like, they're gonna hear swear words in the future anyways, so you might as well like I'm not saying like do swear around them, but if like teach them like there's a time and a place, or no, don't say that, that's a bad word. Vaccines. This is another tricky topic to talk about, but here in, I'm not sure if it's all of Canada or just Ontario, but if you want your children to be able to go to school or stuff, they have to be fully vaccinated. So I am all for vaccines, because if they created something to help disease or virus, then like you should take it. Like, but again, I'm not going to say you're a bad person if you don't vaccinate your kids. That's your choice. You do what you want. They're your children. Like, I know it's not mandatory to get, but like the flu shot, my husband gets it every year because of where he works, and if he doesn't, if there's an influenza outbreak, I think he's not able to work. I get it every year because he does. The girls get it too. It's to protect us, really. Co-sleeping versus them in their own bed. I'm all for both. I co-slept with Arabella until she was 8 months old. I was pregnant with Mary when I was 2 months pregnant with Mary when Arabella was 8 months old. So we had to get her into her own bed because Mary was coming in a few months. But I co-slept with both my girls. With Mary, it was easier because I was breastfeeding her. But then we ended up training her to be in like her own crib at like 8 months when I stopped breastfeeding. But really, it doesn't, as long as you're being safe with the co-sleeping, like there's safe ways to do it. It doesn't matter. Same as the crib, if there's like, you gotta be safe. But yeah, safety backpacks or harness backpack things. Before I had the girls, I was like, that's absolutely crazy. Why would anyone put that on their child? If you can't control your child, don't take them out or keep them in the stroller. Then I had the girls, and it's like, if you're ever going for trail walks, some of them aren't like stroller friendly, and I'm all for them now. Like, it's for their safety, really, like, so they don't like run off into the road, like, or get kidnapped by someone. Like, that stuff happens. It's crazy. It's a crazy world. And kids don't always want to be like locked up in a stroller. Like, if they want to walk, they want to walk. If they're big enough, they want to explore, they want to do stuff, they want to be independent. So yeah, I'm all for the safety backpack things. Piercing baby's ears. We got Arabella's ears pierced when she was 4 months old, and honestly, I wish we would have waited because she doesn't wear earrings anymore. We've bought her like, I'm gonna say 10 pairs. She's lost them all, and like, we literally don't know how. We've bought her like the regular earrings or the ones with like the twist on backs or like even hoops. She lost them all. So we're like, no, we're done. Sorry, don't mind the noises. That's my rabbits going crazy. Mary's, we didn't even bother getting her ears pierced. We're like, no, it's fine. Arabella lost all hers. We don't want to spend all that money on earrings just for Mary to lose hers too. So no, we're not getting her ears pierced. But yeah, you do what you want. I honestly wish we would have waited, but if you want to do it when they're 4 months old, to go ahead. If you want to do it when they ask, go ahead. It's, again, your decision. You're the parent. Nicknames versus proper terms for body parts, more specifically their privates. Bobby and I taught our girls the proper terms because, you know, that's what they're called. I just think nicknames or like cute names, it's weird to me. My mom did it, but when we were younger, but no, I feel like the world is creepy, and they should know the proper terms anyways, and they should know that when they're young, not like, oh, it's my cookie or something. Like, no, that's not what it's called. You use the proper term. That's just my opinion. Screen time versus like no screen time, limited, unlimited, I don't know. My TV is always on. The girls watch it whenever they want. They watch it sometimes while playing, or they just play and listen. I don't care. It keeps them busy. They like the TV. It's always on. I enjoy watching their shows too. But yeah, I don't see a problem with it. I kind of worded that wrong. There's a problem if they're watching like too much, like 24/7, always on the TV, like while they're eating and everything, but like they don't watch it when they're eating. We have quiet time sometimes, on the weekend or when Bobby's off. Sometimes we're not even home, so they don't watch as much as I like put out there. Spanking. I hate spanking. There's a difference between like spanking or like tapping them on the hand, like if they're about to like do something wrong, or like they're like pulling on the dog's ears. You just like a little tap on the hand. You're like, no, like that's dangerous, or that's not nice. Spanking, I hate. I don't agree with. It's not okay. It's like to to any child, any age. Not okay. Like, you don't lay your hands on them. Like, a little tap on the hand, fine. If it teaches them, like, that's dangerous, ouch, don't touch stove, or no, that hurts the puppy, don't pull their ears, then, like, there's a big difference between the two. Extended breastfeeding. I only breastfed Mary till she was 7-8 months old. She kept biting me and it hurt, so I was like, no, sorry, you're done. You're going to formula. This hurts too much and you won't stop biting. So we switched to the formula. I honestly wish I could have breastfed her longer. Yeah, I would have went until she was probably, like, well, at least a year. I wanted to make it to a year, but I made it to 7-8 months, so I'm happy with that. But if you breastfeed your child till, like, 2 or 3, that's fine. You wean when you're comfortable. You wean them off when they're ready. Yeah, I don't have a problem with extended breastfeeding. Other people think it's weird. I don't see a problem with it. You're feeding your child. Like, seriously. Last one is purees or baby-led weaning. We did both for the girls. I would much rather prefer the baby-led weaning over the purees. If you don't want to know what that is, it's when the baby eats the same as you do, but obviously cut up to appropriate size and stuff. But it just gets them used to different texture, whereas purees, it's same texture. So it gets them used to different texture, different flavors and all that, and they can learn to, like, eat by themselves, use their fingers to, like, pinch and stuff. So I prefer baby-led weaning over puree. But that is all for today. I would love to hear your guys' opinion as well. So if you have any opinions of your own, feel free to comment them. Comment them. But make sure, please be respectful. No being rude, no shaming anyone for anything. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching my video.